Do you know you can actually advance your life beyond what you can imagine using self-talk? Hi, I'm Temilayo Kush, and I will be sharing with you how you can use self-talk to advance your life. Number one, positive affirmations and confessions. I'm sure we have been hearing about positive affirmations. It's almost has become a buzzword now. But the thing is, positive affirmations are just statements and phrases that we repeat to ourselves, right? On the other end, confessions as Christians, or for people who are Christians, are declarations of truth that they embrace from the Word of God, which is the Bible. Whether you agree with it or not, it's their belief, it's their faith. What positive affirmation does is that it is anchored on what you say repeatedly. From research, we are being able to know that we all have beliefs and we all have things that we have been exposed to, information. Our cultural background has exposed us to information and things that have built our lives, and many of all these things control our lives. And from early stage of, I think, 1 year to maybe 7 and a bit above 7, we are being made to know the way children learn is by hypnosis. So they just watch their imaginations, they watch, they listen. But from after that early stage, or the early years, the next stage is everything that they have learned at that stage affects their life, the entire remaining part of their lives, right? So the only way after that time to be able to learn and change whatever subconscious, thoughts and programming and ideas that have been put in them when they grew up, it has to be through repetition, and that's where affirmations actually help, right? So positive affirmations were meant to help you, change your internal beliefs that are actually in your subconscious mind. Confession, on the other end, it's more like you have to believe it. So you're not just speaking because you feel like speaking or because you just want to change something internally. It has to be something you believe. That's what the confession has to do with, right? So it's anchored on belief and it's anchored on saying, while the positive affirmations are anchored on majorly saying it till it becomes your belief. So positive affirmations or confessions are very important in your self-talk. You have to practice it. It will really 10x your life. It will really advance your life. 2, questions. I'm sure you'll be wondering, how does questions actually help? Questions help because they open you up to see, they bring your attention to what you need to do. So it is not enough to say what you believe or keep saying something to yourself. It has to be backed up by an action. So for instance, you are saying a positive affirmation, I am enough, right? Or I am excellent. Now you keep saying that to yourself. You have to look at your habits, you have to look at your actions. How do I back up what I'm saying in response, or how do I prove that I'm excellent? This thing I'm saying to myself, this statement that I keep saying to myself, this positive statement I'm saying to myself, what action is backing this up? Because it's not enough to speak it, you have to also do it. Questions help you to see. So the question can be, okay, now that I know that now that I've been saying this to myself that I'm excellent, how do I know I'm excellent? Then you begin to measure it. Okay, in what area have I been excellent? Do I need to be better? And all of that. And then for people who do confessions, they say, oh, Gentiles shall come to my light and they are kings to the brightness of my rising. You need to know who are the Gentiles. Questions come in to help you identify the Gentiles. Questions come in to help you know what is the light you carry, because they are not going to, it's not the electricity they are saying, it's actually the good works. So how do you advance what you're doing, right? And this now brings me to the next point, which is research. So you don't only ask questions, you now begin to research, you begin to search, you begin to check out materials, you go to Google, you go to ChatGPT, you begin to make your research, and then you make the research, you find out what you need to do, and then you begin to do it. The next point, action. So now that you know and you have been able to identify, you have asked yourself a question, you have done your research to know what to do, now you have to do it. You have to do it. It's not enough to speak, It's not enough to ask questions that will help you know what to do. It's not enough to research. You have to put it to action. What you have now gotten from your research point, or whatever you have gotten from your research, you have to put it to use. Then after, this leads me to the next point: review. Once you put it and you actually do what you're supposed to do with your research and you begin to apply it, the next thing you need to do is to review what actions you have taken. I can't really remember who said this, but our lives are broken into our habits, our actions, and our actions are broken into our words. Our words are anchored on our beliefs. So if you stop at the level of saying something to yourself, there's already a particular habit you are already doing. That's why you're trying to change it by repeating it. So you see positive affirmations in this light. Do you get? You are saying it to yourself. You have been saying this to yourself positively. Oh, I'm going to be great. Oh, I'm going to be. But you need to look at the habits you have currently. And then the habit you have, you now begin to trace it back to the belief. So when you now trace it back to the belief, you now also work it backwards again. From your beliefs now back to habits, right? So the review helps you to now you go over your actions. Now that you have been taking actions, even positive affirmation is still an action. You are still trying to repeat it. You are speaking, you are repeating, you are doing, you are also repeating. You are not just speaking, you are doing. Right, please get this. You are not just speaking, you are also doing. Get this. Then also comes the last point, which is reiterate. More like a rinse and repeat kind of thing. More like a loop. For those who use Spotify or who use any music player, I just put it on loop, let it keep playing. I just want to enjoy this music. Well, that aside, anyway. So you have to reiterate what you have done. You have your positive affirmations or confessions. You have moved that from your positive affirmations or confession to your question section. And then you have moved it from the question to your research. Then you have moved it from your research to your action. You are taking action on what you have gotten from research. And then the actions you have taken, you review them. And then also you reiterate. You go back to doing it again and again and again and again. And I can tell you that if you put these things to you and you do this, positive affirmations or confessions, questions, research, actions, review, and reiterate. You're actually 6 things. So let's go again. Positive affirmations, your questions, your research, your actions, your review, and your reiteration. You reiterate it. You can use whatever acronym you want to use. PQRARR, or anyone you want to come up with. But the most important thing is, once you can put these 6 things to use, I can tell you, you are going to advance your life in any area: your relationships, your academics, your business, your health. In any area, you actually literally 10x your life. You can 10x, you can 20x, whatever x you want to 20 or 10x or 5x. The good thing is you're actually going to advance your life. Thank you for listening to this. Thank you for watching this. Like, share your comments, and share this video to anyone you feel needs to listen to this. And also subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you guys.